The government's seizure of troubled mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is intended to help reverse the prolonged housing and credit crisis. Under the conservatorship, the Treasury Department is prepared to put up as much as $200 billion over time if needed.
Anytime you have the full faith of the federal government that comes in to take over an organization like this and to stabilize it, pump money into it, and let it do its job, it's extremely important.
Economists say propping up the companies was a better move than allowing them to falter.
Well, it's a lesser of two evils. I mean, certainly with the housing market taking a nosedive, and seeing home prices, which are now down about 19% peak to trough, see them fall further. We do expect them to fall further. We expect another 10% decline in those numbers. But what if they fell even further than that? You'd see much more weakness overall in the domestic economy, and that would hurt. It would hurt a vast majority of Americans.
Sunday's announcement was welcome news not only for strapped borrowers, but for mortgage brokers as well.
Our members today went in and it was business as usual. They're able to take applications, sell loans to Fannie Mae, close loans, get mortgage products from Fannie Mae, so I think there was no disruption in the market. And I think that's truly a credit to the group that put this together, and the secretary and the director in particular.
Government, which will receive warrants representing ownership stakes of 79.9% in each company, is hoping that its moves will reassure nervous investors. The initial reaction was one of enthusiasm. The Dow Jones Industrial Average ended the day up 290 points.
This, might spark, some inspiration in that, hey, we may start to define what the roadmap is of getting out of this.
It was absolutely necessary. It's part of a process. It's an insurance policy against further weakness in housing prices, but it doesn't change the fact that this is a long-term problem. We're going through a process. It's going to take time. There's going to be a lot of equity destruction. So while you're getting a short-term rally and relief, it doesn't change the fact that this is a longer-term problem and it's going to take some time.
The conservatorship will be run by the Federal Housing Finance Agency, and the executives and board directors of both institutions are being replaced. Herb Allison, the former head of the Retirement Investment Fund, TF-CREF, was selected to head Fannie Mae, and David Moffett, a former vice president of U.S. Bancorp, was picked to head Freddie Mac. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.